I'll tell you what started me off on the tree form. I mean, I've always been a sculptor all my life, and I've always carved and stone mainly, but I do a lot of metal sculpture as well, other than this, I mean. And what started me off was the elm trees, the death of the elm trees. I mean, the most beautiful trees, and where are they now? They get to about 5, 6 years old, and that's it, they die off again. But when you think that elms, they were massive trees, you know, and people would never see it again. I'll never see it in my lifetime. You know, 100-foot tall elm tree will grow to, and as big round as this room. Yeah, because I've always played with metal anyway, one sort or another, being in the scrap metal business all my life. This is just basic copper wire, and you just teasel it out down to the last strand, which is normally that thick. And we hold it all together with solder, as you can see. Simple as that. Gosh. One of the main problems with the trees is that copper wire is very soft, and so it will easily dent and crease. I had to devise a way of keeping it firm. I mean, this is a tree that's not been plated yet, and so electroplating comes into its own here. All the trees that I do are all electroplated. It gives the copper rigidity, and it will stand the odd. I won't stand a lot of knocking around, but at least you can pick it up, and if it falls over, it won't do a lot of damage. And then I gold plate them as well. 24-carat gold plate goes on top to finish them off. And there's something nice about gold, isn't it? I mean, you know, you can sort of bury it in the ground for 100 years and dig it up 100 years hence, and it's still just like gold. I love gold. Yeah. Anyway, I'm doing a lot more of the figurative trees that take human form. I'm doing a lot more of those. I get quite excited about those. And again, I mean, the human form can take all sorts of shapes, and if you have a bit of artist license with it as well, you can make the human form do all sorts of things which normally it wouldn't do. And that's quite exciting when you're building a tree. Yeah. This one here, in fact, what I call my cobweb series. I only just started this one. If you can see, again, it's 2 female forms which have a cobweb attached to them. I counted them up in here the other day. There was 54, but before the exhibition, and I must have done twice that many at least. I mean, it depends on the size. This is, you know, something like this would take me, what, probably to make it no more than about a couple of hours. But again, it's the plating which takes the time. There's one also where I call it the lovers, and their hands only meet when the wind blows. And it's designed so that on the carousel there, as it comes round, the hands come together.